In another 50 years, you will hopefully be able to go to Mars and buy a plot of land. But how will you decide that what plot of land would be enough for you on Mars? If you want to make your room look nice and beautiful and decide to paint the walls blue, how would you decide how much paint you would need? If your mother wants to put a nice lace on tablecloth, how much lace will she require? For taking such decisions, what mathematics do you require to know? Follow along me in this video, we will discuss all those things today. Before going to Mars, let's discuss the plot of land you have on Earth. You must have noticed that your home or any other house or building you see around cover a certain portion of land on which that building stands. For buying a similar plot on Mars, you must know about the space covered inside that portion of land and how far that land is around. So, how will you calculate them? To figure this out, you have to find the area and the perimeter of the land. But what is area? If we cut down a shape into squares of the same size that are all 1 unit of length, the total count of such squares is what is known as to be the area in square units. So, if your plot is rectangle divided into squares of same size, add them up and you will get the area. Now imagine my plot of land is a rectangle with the length of 50 meters and the breadth of 40 meters. So, I can divide this rectangle into 50 1 meter square along its length and 40 1 meter squares along its breadth.
So I get 2000 such squares in the space inside the plot. So the area of my plot is 2000 square meter. But instead of counting all the squares, I can just multiply the length, that is 50 meters, and breadth, that is 40 meters, to get the area of 2000 square meters. And thus the area of rectangle is the length times the breadth.
Talking about perimeter, it is the distance around the shape of plot or the outline of the plot. In simple terms, you can imagine it to be the total distance of the border for the shape. For my rectangular plot, the border of distance 1 length plus 1 breadth plus again 1 length and then 1 breadth. That gives me 2 times of length plus breadth. So the perimeter of my 50 meter by 40 meter plot is 2 times 50 plus 40. That gives me 180 meters. So if the plot shape was a pentagon, then the outline would have been something like this. And if you calculate the total distance around its border, it's perimeter of the pentagon. Apart from the rectangle and pentagon, you can find the area and the perimeter of other shapes as well. For example, area of triangular plot is half times the base and height. Perimeter of a circular plot is 2 pi r. Click on the I button above so that you can check out the playlist on area and perimeter to get the formula and the proof of each shapes. With the help of these formulas, you can calculate the area and perimeter of floor, walls, and where you are sitting. So, you can use these values of area and perimeter to calculate the price of fencing and wall painting. Of course, you will need them when you will building your own home on Mars. Do calculate them and let us know in comment section below. Now, you got the area and perimeter of your plot on Earth. Knowing these concepts will help you decide the prices of the plot which are based on area and perimeter. So when you go on Mars, you know you will need to buy a plot whose area is nearly equal to the plot you have on Earth, so that you can enjoy the life on Mars that you're enjoying today on Earth. That's it for today's videos. We hope you like it. Do press the bell icon for such more videos, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you.